Turning to outrage in Phoenix, Arizona, a decades-old flag mural painted the day after 9/11 got vandalized with profanities aimed at President Trump and border officials. After the outcry from the community, 2 Phoenix police officers took it upon themselves to repaint the mural along with a nearby homeowner's son. Here with more are those local heroes, Police Officer Mario Lozoya and Police Sergeant Matt Morgan. Thank you both for being here so much.
Good morning. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Officer Lozoya, I want to start with you. This was a mural that was put up the day after 9/11. It meant so much to the community. When you saw the community reaction, what inspired you to go and want to repaint this mural?
Honestly, it was just American flag, plain and simple. To see something like that vandalized really hurt me, and I just look at it as an opportunity to go up there and try and do the right thing. And with 4th of July right around the corner, we thought we couldn't have something like that up during this time.
Sergeant Morgan, was this political at all for you, or was this completely could have been, anyone's name on there, has nothing to do with Trump and was just more about patriotism?
It's exactly that. It's more about patriotism. And while I appreciate the promotion, I'm actually an officer still. But it was just about correcting a problem in our community. It's our main focus as a police officer, as a community action officer, is we solve problems. And that was something that needed to be solved.
What has been the reaction from the community now that they've seen that you guys have taken that step and gone and repainted it?
So far, it's been tremendous. We really appreciate the support we've gotten. We've received a lot of messages. I was told the Fallen Heroes Arizona Wreath program received many responses, and they were all positive.
Is this something that you see a lot? I've heard a lot of stories about this, about vandalism happening. It's such a hyper-political, hyper-partisan time that unfortunately people take that out in unfortunate ways sometimes. Is this something that you've seen in your community, this type of vandalism, that officers have had to step up and try to problem solve on their own?
Well, we have a lot of vandalism that occurs throughout the city, and within the City of Phoenix Police Department, we try and do whatever we can to correct issues that we have in our community. Our position as community action officers are trying to do the best and resolve issues that we can in whatever ways that we have available to us. So whenever we can, we try and step up and do the right thing for the community.
And what's your message to the community who may be looking at this, feeling grateful that you did this? What do you say to them?
Happy 4th of July, and I tell you, it was a great opportunity for us. While we were removing the graffiti from it, it was a great feeling for myself, for my son to be out there and having people drive by, honking their horns, thanking us, and just being as patriotic as ever.
Yeah, even more impactful mural to me. I lived through New York City on 9/11, worked right next door to the Twin Towers, fled for my life that day along with so many New Yorkers. And I think the fact that that mural was put up on the day after 9/11 and was a symbol of coming together, I think is probably why the community reacted so deeply to that, to such a divisive message placed on it. So I'm sure they're feeling incredibly grateful for the two of you. And who helped you out? The son of a community member? Do I have that right?
That's correct, ma'am. With everything that we have at the house right now, my son being home for the summer, we've been focusing a lot of military sacrifices that have been going on. And I thought it was a great opportunity after we had seen it the day before, Officer Morgan and I, and we went out, brought him with me, went down to the Home Depot, picked up some supplies, and I had him help us out with the project. And I hope it was just a good seed that was planted for him so that he understands the importance of the flag and the sacrifices that we've all made to have the freedoms that we have in this country.
What a great experience for him to be able to share in that with you at such a young age and really recognize not only the impact of the mural, but recognize the impact of the healing that you can do when you actually go to remedy something like this. Guys, I appreciate you both for being here so much, and thank you so much for doing this. It just sends such an important message to the community and to the country at large. I know you don't like to take too much credit for stuff like this, but we really, really appreciate you.
Well, thank you for your time, and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.